It's party time. P-A-R-T. Why? Because I gotta.
It's 4 o'clock on the East Coast, and it's time for Platinum Dragon Wrestling! I am your host, Shifty The Drunken DragonClown! And we are live here on the Platinum Dragon Studios channel, here for Platinum Dragon Wrestling. And we are ready to rock and roll here tonight, folks. I'm telling you what, we've got ourselves an incredible show. 4 Fatal 4-Way matches are going to go down tonight, with the winners going on to face another Fatal 4-Way. And then the winner of that match will be the #1 contender to go on and face Platinum Dragon Wrestling World Heavyweight Champion, the Redneck Avenger, Walter Johnson. Wally, welcome to the stream. Good to see you out there. All right, folks, we are live and we are ready and raring to go here on the Platinum Dragon Studios channel for Platinum Dragon Wrestling Dragonfire Season 2, Episode 17. We're going to go ahead, while we're getting the show shared out here, let's go ahead and get it all started. Tiny Boy, welcome to the stream. Good to see you out there. That's right, folks. We are live on the Platinum Dragon Studios channel here for Dragonfire. And we've got an incredibly stacked card tonight, starting off with a non-title one-on-one contest with the new Eternal Flame Champion, Bow Tie, the ass-kicking referee himself. And he gets to go one-on-one with the Twisted Psychopath, a former Gold Dragon champion, Mr. Demented. As we are live here from America's Playground, Monopoly City, which also known as Atlantic City, New Jersey, ladies and gentlemen. The jewel of the Eastern Seaboard, Atlantic City, New Jersey. Galore, casinos galore everywhere out here, as well as the boardwalk. If you haven't had a chance to go to the boardwalk, definitely go check it out. It's awesome. Let's go to the ring for our opening contest, as Mr. Demented, the Twisted Psychopath, goes one-on-one with the new Eternal Flame Champion, Bow Tie. All right, folks. Give me 1 second here. We got a little bit of a switch we need to make here. All right, here we go. We're going to get into this match. We're having a little bit of an issue with the chat freezing up there. Mrs. Utaker, welcome to the stream. Robert Machette, welcome to the stream. Satan's Angel and the Angel family, welcome to the stream. The rebellious Brandon Quavos, welcome to the stream. Good to see everybody out there. As we are getting ready for this opening contest here, non-title match between our new Eternal Flame Champion, Bow Tie, and a former Gold Dragon champion, the Twisted Psychopath, Mr. Demented. This should be an interesting contest. Bow Tie made a splash upon his entrance into Platinum Dragon Wrestling. You would be able to attest to that there, Brandon Quavos. As he beat Brandon Quavos in his opening match here to join Platinum Dragon Wrestling. Non-title, so he got a title shot, because if a champion loses to in a non-title match, he has to defend his title against that person the next week. Well, Brandon Quavos got beat, and then Brandon Quavos got beat again by Bow Tie. An Eternal Flame rules match for the Eternal Flame Champion as we go live to the ring. And now we go with our new Eternal Flame Champion, the fighting referee himself, Bow Tie. But first, this is a one-on-one non-title contest here. Platinum Dragon Wrestling now making his way into the arena from the edge of sanity. He is the Twisted Psychopath, Mr. Demented! Madless Asylum Disciple, Mr. Demented. Definitely a man not to be trifled with here. Very tough. Don't let the look of Mr. Demented fool you here. He may not look like a super huge guy, but this guy can wrestle, and he is absolutely twisted. There's a reason he's known as a Twisted Psychopath, folks. He does not. He is not to be taken lightly, and he will do whatever it takes to win, as you can see. As I see everybody else out there in the chat, and Wally getting the PDW chant started early. Thank you very much, Wally. Appreciate that. As we now await the entrance of Mr. Demented's challenger here in this non-title contest. Now making his way from the backstage arena, he is the fighting referee himself and the Platinum Dragon Wrestling Eternal Flame Champion. This is the one and only Bow Tie. Bow Tie coming out with a microphone, talking to the crowd. I think he's actually referring to the rules of this actual contest. And now Bow Tie bragging about how he defeated Brandon Cuevas for the championship. Now this is very interesting. Bow Tie fooling around here. And is he actually singing? Bow Tie is actually singing on the way to the ring now. He has just started a refrain of I am the champion. I'm sorry, but this is a little weird. Bow Tie, I think the title's gone to his head, folks. Because this guy, he's like, wow. And now he's really singing. Wow. Okay, so Bow Tie has lost his mind, folks. He's now a singing referee, I guess, because now he's in the ring and now he's telling people to be quiet. I don't get it. Now Bow Tie, our Eternal Flame Champion, showing off with his gold belt. And boy, the fans have turned on this guy right away. You can hear the boos now raining down as Bow Tie just will not shut his mouth. Yeah, as Tiny Boy, you can hear Bow Tie saying he's the most deserving Eternal Flame Champion. Rich Lather calls for the bell in this non-title contest. Here we go, and Bow Tie comes right out with a couple kicks. Catching Mr. Demented, tries for a body slam, but not having it is the Twisted Psychopath. Into the turnbuckle goes Bow Tie, and Hurricane Rana, no! Bow Tie catches him, and inside out flapjacks Mr. Demented, and now Bow Tie working him over. Bo showing off some skills here. Now, on the air. Seriously, what's going on with Bow Tie? He's actually showing some chops here. I guess he's learned some stuff after being in the ring over at Lean Towards Death Wrestling as a competitor, as well as also being part of a referee over there, as he sends a Twisted Psychopath, Mr. Demented, to the floor. Our Eternal Flame Champion, Bow Tie, trying to show that he's not a fluke here in Platinum Dragon Wrestling. I wouldn't call him a fluke. He beat our Eternal Flame Champion clean inside the ring for the Eternal Flame title, which is not an easy title to hold on to, because you got 15-minute Eternal Flame rules matches, many falls or pinfalls or submissions in that time frame. And Bow Tie beat our former Eternal Flame Champion, the rebellious Brandon Cuevas, a very talented competitor in his own right. So I wouldn't call Bow Tie a fluke, but he's got to show. A lot of people don't take Bow Tie seriously since he's a ref in other companies. But Bow Tie showing here as he makes Mr. Demented miss a step-up enziguri and then comes up with a leg lariat of his own. Cover 1, 2, and Mr. Demented has to kick out. The Twisted Psychopath on the defensive here is now Bow Tie. Looking for, I think he's going to call this, no, he's going to go for the tiebreaker. But not going to happen as Demented reversed it. Fireman's carried by Demented. He's got him up and he takes him down with a kapow kick right to the side of the head. And that could be enough to take out Bow Tie. 1, 2. Oh no, and Bow Tie kicks out at 2.5. Mr. Demented can't believe it. Bow Tie kicking out of the kapow kick. Silver Eye Johanna, welcome to the stream. Mark Caliber, welcome to the stream. Jake Bagwell, welcome to the stream. Blaze McCoy, welcome to the stream. As you can see here, I don't have the actual chat up on the screen, so you'll have to see if I can, Drum Monkey also, welcome to the stream. So if I don't see you, please don't take offense there, since I'm not used to doing it this way. It's a little bit more difficult. As you can see here, the Eternal Flame Champion working over the Twisted Psychopath in the corner, bow tie, but an arm drag reversal. And now a Michinoku driver, Falcon Arrow, whatever you want to call it, it's effective as Mr. Demented plants the Eternal Flame Champion bow tie. And now a kick to the side of the head. And bow tie in trouble here. And now off the ropes goes Demented. Shoulder tackles him down twice. And bow tie throws him over the top rope. But Mr. Demented all the way up to the top rope. Bow tie doesn't realize it. Off the ropes, sledgehammer shot across the forehead. Bow tie now being picked up by the Twisted Psychopath. Shot to the gut. Oh, here we go. Inside out, and those knees right to the gut. Shock treatment. 1, 2. Wow, just a 2 count. Demented, it looks shocked. He couldn't believe the bow tie kicked out of that. Bow, chin breaker reversal from the champ. Kick to the chest. And now, Shining Wizard right across the face of Mr. Demented. Bow tie in control. Front face lock, hooking him up. Oh, and there's a tiebreaker right there. Goes for the cover. 1, 2. No! Mr. Demented kicks out at 2. Incredible match to start off Platinum Dragon Wrestling here tonight. Season 2, episode 17 here at Platinum Dragon Wrestling. Going for the cover. 1, 2. Oh, wow. Bow tie kicks out again, and Demented trying to push the advantage now. Working over the arm and the shoulder. Bow tie, arm drag reversal, takes over the Twisted Psychopath. Front face lock from Bow tie. Forearm strike. Now, Bow tie sending him off the ropes. And catches him with a knee right to the gut. Doubling over Mr. Demented. Hand across the face, 2. And Demented forced to kick out at 2.5. Bubsy, welcome to the stream. Good to see you out there. As now Bow tie with a shot to the back. The Eternal Flame Champion in trouble as Mr. Demented has him up on his shoulders one more time. And that kapow kick right to the side of the head. This could be it for the Eternal Flame Champion. Does Mr. Demented have the victory? 1, 2, 3. There it is, folks. The winner of the match, the Twisted Psychopath, Mr. Demented. Well, you know what that means, folks. We now have our #1 contender for the Platinum Dragon Wrestling Eternal Flame Championship, as Mr. Demented has defeated Bow tie clean. In the middle of the ring, Jose Blanco, welcome to the stream. And I tell you what, with Bow tie being defeated clean in the ring, that makes Mr. Demented the #1 contender to the Eternal Flame Championship. He is going to get his shot. And I will tell you when, we are going to have ourselves a super show coming up in 3 weeks from this time. And at that point, in 3 weeks, we will have our Eternal Flame Championship as Bow tie will defend his Eternal Flame Championship against the Twisted Psychopath, Mr. Demented. Over the next 3 weeks, including on this show, we will be having matches to determine the #1 contenders for all the titles. And in 3 weeks, we will have a super show where every title will be on the line in Platinum Dragon Wrestling. And being that we have about 10 titles, that's about 10 to 10, 11 matches there. So we're going to have ourselves an incredibly huge show, a super show, in 3 weeks. Be on the lookout for that. You'll have more details to come. But the winner of this match, the Twisted Psychopath, Mr. Demented. Let's go to our first of 4 Fatal 4-Way matches to determine the top 4 contenders for the World Heavyweight Championship. So yes, this next match we have 4 Fatal 4-Way matches. This one being the first of the 4 Fatal 4-Ways that we have tonight, where one of these 4 men will move on to the final Fatal 4-Way next week, and they will become the #1 contender to the Platinum Dragon Wrestling World Heavyweight Championship if they can win that second Fatal 4-Way match next week. But first, these 16 men have to go through each other, and 4 of them have got to beat up the others and make their way into that final Fatal 4-Way match, which is going to be a Fatal 4-Way elimination match. And that one's going to be wild and crazy next week. But first we have to find out who's going to be in that match. As you can see from left to right in this first match, we've got the unstoppable D-Train, the world's second most dangerous alcoholic, Al-K Helic, the rebellious Brandon Quavos, former Eternal Flame Champion, and one half of the Fargo Numpty's tag team, the Numpty Gord Sin. This is going to be good. As we wait for the match to load up here, folks, I want to thank everybody for joining me here for Platinum Dragon Wrestling here on the Platinum Dragon Studios channel. If you're liking what you're seeing and you're enjoying the show, please feel free to go ahead and hit that like button, share the show out with all your friends, wherever you are, whatever you're watching, whenever you're watching, wherever you're watching. You know, in this time of self-quarantine, just know that you have old Shifty here every Tuesday at 4 p.m. here on the Platinum Dragon Studios channel to try and lift your spirits with some Platinum Dragon Wrestling. And don't forget, folks, as we go live for our first Fatal 4-Way, to kick me in the ding-ding. Now, seriously, click the bell for notifications of when we go live here on the Platinum Dragon Studios channel. As making his way into the arena the first of our 4 men in this match, from Milwaukee, Wisconsin, he is the world's second most dangerous alcoholic. This is Al-K Helic. Al-K Helic making his way into the ring here, folks. Big shout out to a couple of the big fans of Platinum Dragon Wrestling out there. Couple of our biggest fans, Tate and Colt, get a shout out from Shifty The Drunken DragonClown. Thank you for listening and watching wherever you are. I really appreciate you guys watching. A couple of our biggest fans here in the Platinum Dragon Wrestling fandom out there, Tate and Colt. Make sure you say hello out there in the chat there, everybody. You know, out there in the chat, say hi to Tate and Colt. Make sure you make him feel welcome out there. He's now making his way into the arena. He is a former Platinum Dragon Wrestling Eternal Flame Champion and Gold Dragon Champion. This is the rebellious Brandon Quavos. Brandon Quavos, former Platinum Dragon Wrestling Eternal Flame and Gold Dragon Champion, for that matter, here in Platinum Dragon Wrestling. Trying to earn his way via this Fatal 4-Way to get closer to the Platinum Dragon Wrestling World Heavyweight Championship, which I know is his ultimate goal. And now we await the third member of this Fatal 4-Way to come into this match. Making his way into the ring from St. Louis, Missouri. He is the first ever Platinum Dragon Wrestling World Heavyweight Champion and a multi-time Platinum Dragon Wrestling Champion here in the company. He is the unstoppable, great big ball of sexy that is D-Train. That's right, folks. The unstoppable, great big ball of sexy that is D-Train. Two-time former World Heavyweight Champion here in Platinum Dragon Wrestling. Two-time Golden Egg holder. Former Gold Dragon Champion. Former Token Dragon Champion. Former World Heavyweight Champion. Former Dragonweight Television Champion. This guy has done it all in this company. Practically. And now he's trying for the work to regain and become a first ever three-time World Heavyweight Champion here in the company. And now the final entrant into this first Fatal 4-Way match. He is making his way into the arena from Scotland. This is the Numpty Gordson. Gordson making his way into the ring. No nonsense is the Numpty, ready to fight. One half of the Fargo Numpty's tag team, along with the Bastage, his tag team partner. But tonight on his own in this Fatal 4-Way match. Now, unlike the Fatal 4-Way next week, where it's going to be a Fatal 4-Way elimination, this is just going to be a straight Fatal 4-Way. Whoever gets the first pinfall or submission in this match is going to win it. So you know these guys are all going to be coming out hot and heavy in every single one of these Fatal 4-Ways here. Rich Lather about to call for the bell, and here we go as Gordson and Brandon Quavos match up, and Alke Healy gets his head taken off by D-Train to start the match. Now, D-Train eats a clothesline in a second from Al. Can't get him off his feet. But then he saves D-Train to the floor as Brandon Quavos with a powerful German suplex on Gordson, and then a knee strike to the side of the head. Al Quavos, arm wringer by Gord, forearm strike, no, picks him up. Down out the back door, Russian leg sweep, he's not even Russian. Kick to the side of the gut. Right in the side on Gordson by Brandon Quavos as Alke Helik and D-Train continue fighting on the outside. Quavos holding up Gordson. Don't hold him upside down like that. If his skirt falls down, we'll get censored. Because you know what a good Scotsman wears under his kilt? His shoes. Everybody knows that. As Gordson gets his head wrenched in the middle of the ring by Quavos, Alke Helik and D-Train continue to fight on the outside. Back body drop reversal by Gord. Kick to the side of the head as looks like Al's got himself a kendo stick, and he tries to waffle D-Train and rolls out of the way. Now D-Train backing off, takes the kendo stick and waffles Helik in the back of the head. Now Gordson with a submission inside the ring as Quavos taps out. This match is over. Quavos trying to fight him off, and now D-Train gets in the ring and breaks it up. As Alke Helik now regaining his senses, he was left standing, kind of dazed as D-Train ran in to try and stop it. Russian leg sweep, not even Russian. Gordson sent to the outside as now Quavos up on the top rope as Alke Helik going for another weapon, and he's got a table now, folks. Alke Helik going with a table, and D-Train grabs that from him. And now Alke Helik gets waffled by the table twice as Quavos and now Gord on the outside of the ring. Now Gord elbows his way out of a situation and takes down Quavos with a strong right hand. Now Helik sent up the aisleway by D-Train. All four men on the outside. 5, 6, 7. So many elbow drops from Gord sitting on the outside. Just driving all the air out of Quavos. And then 10 elbow drops in a row. And D-Train comes over and cuts off Gordson's momentum. Now a straight left hand takes down the Numpty. As Quavos holding his stomach after all those repeated elbow shots. Now he sees Alke Helik down and goes over and kicks him. As now Quavos now making his way around. Looks like he might be going after Gordson. Now D-Train back inside the ring. Quavos grabbing Gord by the throat and tries for a chokeslam, but it's reversed into an STO. Now D-Train has Alke Helik right into the top turnbuckle. And now a chop from Helik. And a shot from D-Train. Drop toe hold. Drops D-Train right across the middle rope. Helik now driving his knee into his back. As Gord continues to work on Brandon Quavos on the outside. Now Helik. Yeah, Helik grabbing D-Train, looking around. You're making me dizzy, my head is spinning like a whirlwind, it never ends. And it's you, Al, making it spin. D-Train gets spun around in a spin cycle, and there's a cover, but it's broken up by Gordson. Kick to the gut by Helik. Knee lift And now, Gord getting beat on by Alke Helic, dropping the ass right across the shoulder, and now Cuevas driving Helic and all the air out of him. He's trying to roll out of the ring, can't do it. D-Train in the way, now Gord gets clothesline, double clothesline by Cuevas. And Alke Helic hits the finish one. That full Nelson slam from Alke Helic. And now Helic going after Cuevas. And that Superman punch. Another big shot, duck under. And now spinebuster by Helic. Helic now feeling it here as Gordon Sin trying to get back to his feet and D-Train still down. Helic, driving Cuevas down to the back of his head, then kicks him in the face. Gord rolls out of the way of a shot from D-Train, now sent over the top rope as Helic continues the attack. Now Helic following D-Train to the outside. Not sure why, but now he goes after D-Train, trying to break up his attack on the Numpty Gordon Sin. Cuevas getting a chance to recover here. Helic continuing to try and go after D-Train, pops him with a jab. And a duck under clothesline, and Alke Helic, oh my God, that full Nelson slam, driving him down. Wow. Just absolutely brutalizing D-Train, driving his head off the stairs. But now D-Train fighting back as now Gord, backslide driver on the floor on Cuevas. Side slam on D-Train by Alke Helic, showing off his power. All four men fighting on the outside of the ring. Smashed right in the face. Gordon Sin eats that shot. Now a knee lift from Al. Takes down Cuevas, and D-Train now nearly out on his feet, sent in the ring by Helic. This is the opportunity for Al to get the cover. Rolls over D-Train, cover. One. Just a one count as D-Train kicks out. Now Helic going after D-Train, but D-Train fighting back. Shot to the gut. Picking Helic up, has him up, and down with a train wreck. D-Train trying to win this one right now. Goes for the cover. 1, 2, 3. And the winner of this match moving on to the next and the fatal four-way to determine the number one contender of the Platinum Dragon Wrestling World Heavyweight Championship. That great big ball of sexy, the unstoppable D-Train. D-Train taking the victory here with a train wreck on Alke Helic right in the middle of the ring. Gordon Sin fighting on the outside with Brandon Cuevas. Couldn't get back in the ring in time. And the first ever Platinum Dragon Wrestling World Heavyweight Champion. Oh, God, that looked awful. His head bouncing off the stairs. D-Train takes out the victory after a train wreck on Alke Helic. As you see there, the winner of the match, the unstoppable great big ball of sexy, D-Train. Congratulations to D-Train here in this match. Unbelievable. As we move on to our next fatal four-way here. The next one, this one's going to be a good one, folks. You've got 4 former champions here in the ring. All of them former Dragonweight television champions in their own right. Two former Eternal Flame champions, a former Token Dragon champion, two former Token Dragon champions, actually 3 former Token Dragon champions. Wow. I mean, just the star power in this match by itself is mind-blowing. Multiple championships by these men. Thug Nasty with multiple championships. Big Tito with a couple titles. Tiny Boy with multiple championships. Excuse me. And Showtime Vernon Quinn with multiple championships, including a tag team title reign in there. I mean, seriously, folks, you can't ask for more star power than you're getting in this match right here. So you can see from left to right, you have the Thugnificent Thug Nasty, the knucklehead Big Tito, the pint-sized Superman, Tiny Boy. He is that pint-sized Superman, the cuddly ball of awesomeness that is Tiny Boy. And, of course, Showtime Vernon Quinn. This one's a toss-up. I don't know who's going to take this one. But whoever does, whew, they're going to earn it. This is another Fatal 4-Way. The winner will move on to join D-Train in the Fatal 4-Way elimination match next week to determine the number one contender to the Platinum Dragon Wrestling World Heavyweight Championship. So let's go to the ring for this, our second of our 4 Fatal 4-Way matches. The following contest is a Fatal 4-Way match with the winner moving on to the number one contendership match for the Platinum Dragon Wrestling World Heavyweight Championship. From Chicago, Illinois, making his way into the arena, he is the knucklehead Big Tito! And don't forget, folks, if you're playing the Platinum Dragon Wrestling drinking game at home, where you take a shot every time I hiccup, and you'll still never be drunk as me. As you see, former Dragonweight Television Champion and Eternal Flame Champion, the knucklehead Big Tito. In the ring here, trying to make his way to the Platinum Dragon Wrestling World Heavyweight Championship number one contenders match. No shortage of ego on this man. This one's going to be good, I tell you what, folks. Thank you for the like there, Wally. Appreciate that. I see the Sinister Sheenom, Angelina Utaker out there in the chat as well. And now, making his way into the arena, he is that cuddly ball of awesomeness. He is the pint-sized Superman, Tiny Boy! That's right. The pint-sized Superman, Tiny Boy. That cuddly ball of awesomeness, a former Dragonweight Television Champion and a former Token Dragon Champion here in Platinum Dragon Wrestling. Tiny Boy. Don't let his size fool you, folks. This guy is one of the best in Platinum Dragon Wrestling. In the short amount of time he's been here, he's won title after title. And he's part of the Utaker dynasty in Platinum Dragon Wrestling here. I'm telling you. You cannot disavow his heritage. His heritage means this guy's going to be successful. We'll see how successful he is when he faces the man from South Central Los Angeles, California, standing at 5'6" tall and 190 pounds. This is the Thugnificent One, Thug Nasty! Former Token Dragon Champion, former Platinum Dragon Wrestling Eternal Flame Champion, former Platinum Dragon Wrestling Dragonweight Television Champion, Thug Nasty. The Thugnificent One making his way out here. Ready to get in this Fatal 4-Way. Thug Nasty trying to get close to the World Heavyweight Championship. Of course, everybody's ultimate goal here in Platinum Dragon Wrestling. If you're not, why are you here? As you see Thug Nasty just showing off. He might be the smallest man in Platinum Dragon Wrestling, but I tell you what, that hasn't stopped him from beating up on some of the biggest guys. Because he's got some power in that small frame of his. He's like a fire hydrant. As now we await the last man to enter the arena. From St. Louis, Missouri, making his way into the arena, he is a former Platinum Dragon Wrestling Twin Dragon Tag Team Champion, former Platinum Dragon Wrestling Token Dragon Champion, and former Platinum Dragon Wrestling Dragonweight Television Champion and Eternal Flame Champion. This is Showtime. Vernon Quinn. Showtime. Vernon Quinn making his way out here. The final man in this second fatal four-way match. Showtime Vernon Quinn has his detractors here in Platinum Dragon Wrestling. But you can't deny the man's success when he does get into the ring. He has shocked the world a few different times. And won some titles that no one had really expected him to. The man is talented. Despite some of his shortcomings in the chat area. Always asking about his matches. But when it comes down to getting into the ring, you might not find someone as talented here in Platinum Dragon Wrestling. He's just as talented as it is anybody here in the company. That would be one Showtime Vernon Quinn. I see Kyle Young Samurai. Welcome to the stream. Good to see you out there. And now in this Fatal 4-Way, to move on to the Fatal 4-Way Elimination #1 Contenders match next week. These four men now. Thug Nasty and Big Tito, Tiny Boy and Showtime Vernon Quinn. Thug Nasty and Big Tito immediately go outside the ring, turn into a street fight, which favors both of them. Tiny Boy and Showtime Vernon Quinn trying to turn it into a wrestling match inside the ring. Tiny Boy with a knee strike. Showtime in trouble here. Brought back to his feet, but he fires off with an uppercut. And an arm drag takedown by Tiny Boy. Hurricane Rana reversal from Showtime. Big Tito eating shots from Thug Nasty, trying to get him off his feet as the Thugnificent One. Now Thug Nasty's firing off a shot at Tito on the outside. As Showtime Vernon Quinn taking over on Tiny Boy. Go over the cover inside the ring. Here comes Big Tito to try and break it up. One, and a breakup by Big Tito. Tiny Boy dragged to his feet by Tito. Eats a chop across his chest as Showtime showing off. Eats a shot from Tito in the back. Thug Nasty tried for a drop kick, but missed Tito. Nonplussed, he goes after Tiny Boy, who throws him off. Now Tiny Boy paired up with Thug Nasty as Showtime Vernon Quinn elevates Big Tito and sends him to the outside. Now Thug Nasty followed Showtime Vernon Quinn and Big Tito outside the ring. Goes for a super kick, missed it. Now Thug Nasty grabbing Quinn and face first off the apron. Tiny Boy out on the outside of the ring, and now Big Tito going after him. Showtime throws Tiny Boy off, but Tiny Boy ducks under the Hurricane Rana attempt. Using his height to his advantage was Tiny Boy. Now Showtime Vernon Quinn. Reversal, Russian leg sweep. He's not even Russian. Now Thug Nasty setting up Vernon Quinn on the outside for a nasty bomb on the floor. Oh my God, he nearly murdered Vernon Quinn with a nasty bomb on the floor. Showtime's out. And now Thug Nasty goes after Tiny Boy, sending Tiny Boy inside the ring. Now follows him up, does Nasty. Goes after Tiny Boy, but Tiny Boy cuts him off and sends him into the turnbuckle. Big Tito now going after Showtime on the outside. Shoulder tackle from Vernon Quinn. And now Big Tito face first, and there's a cover inside the ring. Two! And Tiny Boy nearly lost the match with Thug Nasty. Thug Nasty tried for it. Spinning neck breaker from Showtime Vernon Quinn. He now goes after Tiny Boy. Thug Nasty out on the outside. Here comes Big Tito. Showtime was looking for something, but looks like Tito got in the way. Now working over the leg is Tito. Tito goes after Showtime. Quinn cuts him off, but eats a clothesline on the reversal, and now Quinn rolling to the outside for a breather. Thug Nasty now back inside the ring. Showtime Vernon Quinn outside the ring as Thug Nasty takes down Tito, setting up for the nasty bomb while Tiny Boy out on his feet. Now sees what's going on. Nasty bomb by Thug Nasty, and now Tiny Boy grabbing Thug Nasty, sends him into the turnbuckle face first. Elbow strike from Thug Nasty into the cutter. Thugnificent Stunner! Thugnificent Stunner from Thug Nasty. This could be it. And Showtime Vernon Quinn doesn't even allow the pin to happen. He breaks it up. Now Thug Nasty takes down Tito. As Showtime Vernon Quinn working over the arm of Tiny Boy. Tiny Boy eats the Thugnificent Stunner, but could not get the pin. Could Showtime Vernon Quinn now. Wrestling takedown from Big Tito. Dragon Screw leg whip from Showtime Vernon Quinn, and now Showtime going to the top rope. Tiny Boy eats a spine buster. And now there's a cover. Quinn jumps off the top rope, breaks it up. Thug Nasty looking to get back into this ring. And now German suplex cover by Showtime. 2! And Thug Nasty broke it up. Showtime Vernon Quinn nearly had it. Thug Nasty went for a spinning leg lariat and missed. Now Showtime looking for a weapon as Tiny Boy going after Big Tito. Showtime Vernon Quinn's grabbed himself a table now. Throws it inside the ring. Tiny Boy's got a submission on and is broken up by both Quinn and Thug Nasty with a drop kick to the side of Tiny Boy's head. Now Tiny Boy crushing him. Oh wow, Tiny Boy goes for the cover. 1, 2, and nearly had it. Thug Nasty nearly pinned. Now Showtime Vernon Quinn, what's Showtime doing? Quinn, he's crossing himself. What's he doing here? Showtime Vernon Quinn, coast to coast. Oh my God, and his back landed on the table. Big Tito might be out. Showtime Vernon Quinn nearly took himself out. Goes for the cover. Thug Nasty. 2. Breaks it up at 2. Showtime Vernon Quinn going coast to coast on the knucklehead. And now Thug Nasty looking for the nasty bomb. As Showtime Vernon Quinn. Oh, and oh my God. Thug Nasty just powerbombed him onto the table. And the head of Big Tito. Thrown around and you're making me dizzy, my head is spinning, and it's you, Thug, making it spin. Tiny Boy throws Showtime Vernon Quinn off the top rope, and then turns his attention to Thug Nasty and hits a reverse neck breaker. Big Tito's still down in the ring, nobody else with him. Tiny Boy goes for the cover, hits a deep leg. 1, 2, 3, no! Tiny Boy can't get the 3 count, and Tito kicks out. Now Tiny Boy up on the top rope, telling Tito to get back to his feet. The knucklehead getting back to his feet. Tiny Boy goes for a maneuver, but Tito threw him off. Now Tito, the only man on his feet. Now Showtime Vernon Quinn on his feet on the outside is now Tiny Boy eats a shot. But there's a spear, the dagger from Tiny Boy, and he gets nailed from behind by Showtime Vernon Quinn. Here comes Thug Nasty. Thug Nasty on the top rope. Goes for the elbow drop, and Tiny Boy was not there as Showtime Vernon Quinn picked him up. But now Thug Nasty going after Big Tito as Tiny Boy working on Showtime Vernon Quinn. 1, 2, 3, and Thug Nasty pulls out the victory. Thug Nasty steals the victory as Tiny Boy and Showtime Vernon Quinn are fighting each other in the corner. Tiny Boy takes advantage of a down Big Tito and steals the victory. And now the man moving on to the #1 contenders fatal 4-way elimination match along with D-Train, the Thugnificent Thug Nasty. Wow, Thug Nasty pulling out the victory here. And he gets to move on to the fatal 4-way #1 contender elimination match next week to determine who's going to fight for the World Heavyweight Championship. As you see the winner of this fatal 4-way moving on to the #1 contenders elimination fatal 4-way match, the Thugnificent Thug Nasty. Congratulations to Thug Nasty and D-Train, the first 2 winners of the matches. As we move on and take a little break from the Fatal 4-Way to go in to the Dragoness Women's Division as we get the Hellfire Hellcat Bubs and the Puppet Master Johanna going one-on-one. Who do you got in this one? Let me know. While you think about it, I'll be back in 2 to 3 minutes. Thank you for joining me here for on the Platinum Dragon Studios channel here on YouTube. Alright, thank you for joining me here on the Platinum Dragon Studios channel, sticking with me here, folks. I, of course, am your host, Shifty The Drunken DragonClown. Thank you to everybody that's joined me here on the Platinum Dragon Studios channel today for the show. Really appreciate y'all. We have ourselves a lot of fun here on the Platinum Dragon Studios channel. I see Angelina U-Taker out there, or Angelina Nightwalker, I should say. The Natural Enforcer Jake Bagwell, Silver Eye, Jose Blanco, the Bastage, Tiny Boy, Blaze McCoy, Gorge Sin, Young Samurai, Kyle Young, Bubsy, and a bunch of others out there. Wally, Walter Johnson, Brandon Cuevas, a bunch of others. I want to say thank you all for joining me here for the show each and every week here on the Platinum Dragon Studios channel. Let's go live for this one-on-one contest in the Dragoness Women's Division. The following is a one-on-one match in the Platinum Dragoness Women's Division. First making her way into the arena, she is a former Platinum Dragoness Women's World Heavyweight Champion. This is the Hellfire Hellcat, Bubs! The Hellfire Hellcat Bubs, the former Platinum Dragon Wrestling Women's World Heavyweight Champion here in the company. Making her way out here, one half of Anarchy's Hellcats. Cougar Knight Bubs have yet to have their first tag team match as a team here in Platinum Dragon Wrestling, but they will have it. Well, right now, she's going to go one-on-one with a woman that's caused a lot of ruckus and an uproar here in Platinum Dragon Wrestling with her collective, with Viper Queen and the Puppet. About to make her way into the arena from Salem, Massachusetts. She's a former school teacher turned demonic cult-like leader. She is the Puppet Master, Johanna! I see Chance Nightwalker out there in the chat as well. Welcome to the stream. You're in a match in a little while here. One of the other Fatal 4-Ways is the Puppet Master Johanna making her way out here without her collective, just her. But you can never know where Viper Queen and her puppet are far behind. If Johanna's here, they're not far behind. Let's just say that. Everybody knows that. Johanna does not roll without her collective. Just because you don't see them does not mean that they're not around. But the way the Puppet Master has been doing things recently, she hasn't needed her collective because she's been on a vicious tear. But she's had issues with the Angel family, Satan's Angel, Morgana, and Catherine. Not to mention the U-Takers, Angelina, and our Platinum Dragoness Women's World Champion, Mrs. U-Taker. Angelina Nightwalker, of course. Our current Platinum Dragon Wrestling Gold Dracaina Champion after defeating Amber Young, our first ever Triple Crown winner here in the company. Amber, of course, last week showed a very big amount of sportsmanship with shaking the hand of Angelina after losing the title to her. Rich Lather calls for bell, and here we go. Johanna and Bubs. And Johanna comes out right with a knee lift. And now, hooking her up and tries to send her down. And Bubs rolling Johanna up. Cover 1, 2. No, wow. That was almost over. Bubs rolling up Johanna right away and nearly took the victory right away from the Puppet Master. Now snap Hurricane Rana. Now Bubs working over the head neck trying to slow down the Puppet Master. And now you can see Bubs sending Johanna out of the corner all the way across the ropes. Monkey flip out of the corner. And there's Bubs showing off as after Johanna gets sent out of the corner. But Johanna comes back, eats a clothesline after ducking one. And Bubs right back to the head and neck, working her over. Bubs trying to set a pace here. But recently, Bubs has had her own issues with the now new Gold Dragonfire champion, Angelina Nightwalker. A few weeks back, they had issues, and then Bubs came out at the end of one of Angelina's matches, trying to distract the Sinister Sheenon, couldn't do it. Now Bubs with a super kick, and now turns it into a cross-arm German suplex, too! And the Puppet Master kicks out. Bubs showing off her power there with that cross-arm German suplex, held onto it. But now the Puppet Master fires back, sends Bub into the top turnbuckle, and catches her with a kick right to the chesticles. And now kicks right across the face. And now rubbing her face right into the mat is the Puppet Master, and an elbow to the back of the head. Now Bub's in trouble here. Picked up, sent down, and the Puppet Master driving her down with that Rainmaker driver. And now the Puppet Master looking for a weapon. And she's got a steel chair, and Bubs doesn't know it. And Bubs eats a chair to the back of the head. Bubs now in trouble here as the Puppet Master. Oh boy, the Puppet Master looking around, and now she's making me dizzy. My head is spinning like a whirlpool, it never ends. And it's you, Johanna, making it spin. As you can see, Johanna going for the cover on Bubs, 2! And Bubs kicks out. Not disoriented enough by that swing. But Johanna getting closer as Bubs trying to fight back here. Now Bubs, a rake in the face by Johanna. Rakes the eyes, and Bubs now tries for a shot. Nearly hits Rich Lather. But sends Bubs over with a snapmare now, working over the arm. Is she going to try and break it? Oh yeah, she's working her over, holding her there. And now stomping on the shoulder. Wow, that just got to work on the joints of the arms. And there, Bubs gets nailed again by Johanna with a backbreaker. Now Bubs in trouble as Johanna grabbing her and locking in that submission maneuver with the head and neck. Johanna with the Puppet Master straitjacket right there. Bubs fights back with an elbow strike and breaks the hold. The Puppet Master trying to finish her off with that submission. But the Puppet Master again with that driver, sending Bubs face first down to the mat. Now picking Bubs up and crossing her arm around her head. Oh, what's she got in mind here? Oh, she's like, oh wow, that's a rack. She's got a submission using her own arm across her throat, trying to get Bubs to tap out. But Bubs continues to fight with elbow strikes and breaks the hold. Johanna trying to use lots of submissions here. Now Bubs with a reverse neck breaker of her own. Now the Hellfire Hellcat getting fired up. Kick to the side of the head. Takes down the Puppet Master with a shot and another clothesline. And a leg lariat right across the chest of the Puppet Master. Now Bubs going to the outside. What's Bubs got in mind here? Bubs now looking for a weapon on the outside of the ring. The Puppet Master's still down. And Bubs pulls out a baseball bat. And she tries to waffle her with a baseball bat, but gets caught. But then catches Johanna with a kick to the gut. Now eats an elbow from Johanna out of the corner. Bubs from behind with a shot to the back. Picks up Johanna. Belly to back suplex on the back of the head. Now Bubs going to the top rope. Sabri, welcome to the stream. Wake. Good to see you out there. And Bubs on the top of the Hurricane Rana into a Dragon Rana. Holds on to it. 1, 2. No, Johanna kicks out. Bubs hitting a Dragon Rana off the top rope. Hooking the legs, and there's a super kick. Super kick from Bubs, and that cross-arm reverse release German suplex takes down Johanna. There's a cover. 1, 2, 3, and Bubs takes the victory here in this one-on-one contest. The Hellfire Hellcat with an absolutely dominating victory here and a definitive win over a top contender here in the Platinum Dragon Wrestling Dragoness Women's Division as she takes down the Puppet Master, Johanna, here tonight. Wow. Congratulations to the Hellfire Hellcat, Bubs, as she defeats Johanna here in this match. Wow, just a great contest all around by these two women. And the winner of the match, the Hellfire Hellcat, Bubs. We have 3 matches remaining tonight, folks. Are you ready for the other 2 Fatal 4-Way matches? With the winners going on to join Thug Nasty and D-Train in the Fatal 4-Way elimination match next week to determine our number 1 contender for Redneck Avengers Platinum Dragon Wrestling World Heavyweight Championship belt. Let's go and find out. As you see here, there's the 4 men for the third of our fourth. Excuse me, I'm sorry, folks. I need more Midnight Hobo. Delicious. As you can see, these 4 men about to fight in our third of our out of our 4 Fatal 4-Way matches tonight, with the winners going on to the Fatal 4-Way elimination number 1 contenders match. 2 of those men have already been decided in D-Train and Thug Nasty. Who's going to be the 3rd and the 4th man? I can see here some people are calling for War to take this match. Some people choosing Blaze McCoy going to win this match. You can see the men in this match from left to right. The Ruthless Raven, Mark Caliber, Walking Armageddon War, Wild Mad Outlaw, and the Steel City Superman, multi-time champion here in Platinum Dragon Wrestling, Blaze McCoy. Who do you got in this one? Some people are saying War, some people are saying Blaze, some people are saying Mad Outlaw. And some people are saying Mark Caliber. Who do you got? I think it's too close to call. But in all four of these Fatal 4-Ways, I thought I matched up these men well to have good matches. And boy, oh boy, I was right. And I can't wait to see this one. We've got this match, another Fatal 4-Way, and then our Dragonweight Television Championship title defense. Who do you got in this one? Let's go to the ring. As long as it actually loads up here, it doesn't glitch out on us. I see Rex out there chanting, saying, not Blaze. And Gordon saying anybody but Blaze. So, you got some anti-Blaze fans, you got some Blaze fans, and you got some War and Caliber and Outlaw fans. We'll just have to see which of these 4 men can pull out the victory. This is another Fatal 4-Way contest with the winner moving on to the number 1 Fatal 4-Way elimination match next week to determine the number 1 contender for the Platinum Dragon Wrestling World Heavyweight Championship. Now making his way into the arena, he is the 4th Horseman of the Apocalypse. He is Walking Armageddon. This is War. That's right, folks. The 4th Horseman of the Apocalypse, Walking Armageddon, the man they call War. The Angel of Death, War, making his way out here. Walking Armageddon. I call it Walking Armageddon because everywhere he goes, destruction follows, man. I mean, seriously, get hit with that Chaos Eater, it's almost always lights out. And with a much more destructive attitude recently, War is more dangerous than ever. War in Platinum Dragon Wrestling, War really has no allegiances to anybody here. He just goes in and causes destruction wherever he goes. He actually has had the golden egg and tried to cash in on the Redneck Avenger for the Platinum Dragon Wrestling World Heavyweight Championship, unable to dethrone the Redneck Avenger, who's been cashed in on like 4 times, and has been able to hold off each competitor who's had the golden egg. Right now, that current honor belongs to one Paul Utaker, the heir to darkness. And we'll just have to wait and see when Paul Utaker decides to cash in his chance at the Redneck Avenger. Will he do it? Will he do it tonight? Will he do it next week? Will he do it at the Super Show in 3 weeks? We'll just have to see. But I tell you what, this is going to be a fatal 4-way. One of these 4 men is going to join D-Train and Thug Nasty in the next match. And wouldn't it be something if it was Mad Outlaw? And then we'd have the Last Train Robbers, the tag team, both members of the Last Train Robbers tag team, in a fatal 4-way to determine the #1 contender for the Platinum Dragon Wrestling World Heavyweight Championship. As you can see, making his way into the arena, one half of the Last Train Robbers. This is Wild Matt Outlaw. Wild Matt Outlaw and D-Train, both representing Ruthless Incorporated here in Platinum Dragon Wrestling, but now just doing their thing as the Last Train Robbers. Matt Outlaw came in a lot later than D-Train. D-Train was the first ever Platinum Dragon Wrestling World Heavyweight Champion, as he came here to try and get out of the tag team division and wanted to be a singles wrestler here in Platinum Dragon Wrestling, was the first world champion. But now, he might have to take on his own tag team partner if Matt Outlaw can figure out how to win this match. And now, making his way into the arena, the cold and calculating, ruthless Raven, Mark Caliber! The ruthless Raven, Mark Caliber. Cold and calculating this man is, as he makes his way down the aisle. This guy never does anything without thinking it through. That's why you see him walking to the ring. This guy knows what he's doing. He's been a former Dragonweight television champion here in Platinum Dragon Wrestling. And the man knows how to work his way around the ring. You know, extremely intelligent is the Ruthless Raven. But that intelligence comes with a darkness with it. And I'm telling you, you don't want to mess with Mark Caliber. And I see Robert Machette back in the stream. Welcome back. There's Mark Caliber with those red eyes. The Ruthless Raven. And now the final man to enter this match from the Steel City of Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. He is a former Platinum Dragon Wrestling World Heavyweight Champion, a former Platinum Dragon Wrestling Dragonweight Television Champion. This is the Steel City Superman, Blaze McCoy. Blaze McCoy making his way out here. Final man to enter this fatal 4-way match. Which one of these 4 men is going to be the one? Will it be Matt Outlaw? Will it be Blaze McCoy? Will it be Mark Caliber? Or will it be Walking Armageddon War? These 4 men are going to tear each other apart until we find out. And the winner gets to go on and face the first ever World Heavyweight Champion, D-Train, and the Thugnificent multi-time champion here in Platinum Dragon Wrestling, Thug Nasty. In a fatal 4-way #1 contenders elimination match. Along with the winner of the next contest, the next fatal 4-way that we have. Rich Lather about to call for the bell, and here we go. And Ward taken right off his feet by a huge shot from Mark Caliber. And now Matt Outlaw gets taken down, sweep the leg Johnny as he takes down Blaze McCoy with a leg sweep. Caliber working over Ward in the corner. Back body drop reversal by Blaze. Now picks up Matt Outlaw. Hooking Matt Outlaw up, sends him up. And Matt Outlaw with a knee strike and then a knee right to the top of the head. Breaking the suplex as Ward now fighting back. Caliber Moves out of the way and eats an elbow. And a big boot from War. Now Matt Outlaw working over the head and neck area of Blaze McCoy. All the action happening here now. Outlaw, Goozle, and a choke slam from Wild Matt Outlaw. Blaze McCoy goes for the cover. 1, 2, and just a 2 count. But Wild Matt Outlaw hitting the choke slam, and then War takes down Wild Matt Outlaw, and then belts Blaze McCoy after throwing Caliber to the floor. Outlaw floats out the back door and hits a reverse neckbreaker, takes down Walking Armageddon. Caliber getting back to his feet. Blaze McCoy on his hands and knees. Fist drop from Outlaw. War now brought back up to his feet. Caliber tries to roll through. Can't break it up, but then breaks up the powerbomb attempt by Outlaw. War falls down to the floor. Rolls to the outside. Is now Caliber and Outlaw. Outlaw takes down Caliber with a gutbuster. Blaze brings in a ladder. This is not a ladder match. War with a headbutt that eats a left hand from Blaze McCoy. Now Blaze sending Walking Armageddon over the top rope to the outside as Outlaw and Caliber fight over the ladder. Now the Ruthless Raven with a snap Hurricane Rana off a reversal as War gets nailed by a steel chair by Blaze McCoy. Now Caliber going for a weapon as Outlaw gets nailed by Blaze, picks him up and turns him into a cutter. Fireman's carrying into a cutter, goes for the cover, does McCoy trying to steal the victory. What? No cover. I don't know exactly why the ref didn't count, but Rich Lather did not count. War goes for the cover, but Blaze breaks it up. Now Blaze hooking up War. Hook, line, and sinker. Hook, line, and sinker by Blaze McCoy. Goes for the cover. 1, 2, and broken up at the last moment by the Ruthless Raven. Now Caliber goes for the cover. 1, and just broken up by McCoy. Now McCoy gets caught by Caliber and sent down to the floor. Caliber follows McCoy out to the floor, goes for a kick, but Blaze catches him. Dragon Screw leg whip takes him down. Now on the inside of the ring, Matt Outlaw turns his attention, goes after War. War fights him off with an elbow. Now War's got him up, and War with a burning hammer right on the back of the head goes Matt Outlaw. War likes to use that burning hammer as a setup for the Chaos Eater. Could be looking for it here. War picks him up, tries to go for a powerbomb against back body drop onto the ladder. War's in trouble here as Blaze McCoy and Mark Caliber continue to fight on the outside. DDT on McCoy out there. And now Matt Outlaw takes over War on the side of the ring. Now locking in a chin lock. That's a submission. And broken up by Caliber. And now Matt Outlaw measuring Walking Armageddon. War's in trouble here. Matt Outlaw measuring him here. Matt Outlaw setting him up for a power bomb. Oh, he's got it way up and down with a power bomb. War, though, kicks it right off. And now you're making me dizzy. My head is spinning like a whirlpool. It never ends. And it's you, Caliber, making it spin. Caliber with a giant swing as War continues working over Matt Outlaw. Blaze McCoy still out. Caliber goes for the cover, broken up by War. Outlaw rolls to the outside. Caliber goes after McCoy, but War catches Caliber. And now McCoy takes down War with a Superman punch. Now Blaze catches the leg of Caliber and rolls him over into a single leg Boston Crab. War tries to break it up and gets nailed by Wildman Outlaw from behind. Now McCoy going after Caliber and picks him up. Gorilla press slam right down on top of the ladder goes Caliber. Outlaw takes down War. Another shot from War. And then takes him down with a power slam. And now Outlaw gets caught by Blaze McCoy, hooking him up. What's Blaze got in mind here? Powerbomb. Release jackknife powerbomb from Blaze. And now Blaze is going to start making me dizzy, I think. And now, yeah, you're making me dizzy. My head is spinning like a whirlpool. It never ends. And it's you, Blaze, making it spin. Now War's got Caliber and sends him down with that burning hammer. Blaze tries for the cover, but War breaks it up. Now Blaze tries for a Hadoken maneuver and can't hit it, but hits the steel Superman punch, takes down War, but War catches him. Oh, wow, War inside out power slam onto his face. McCoy rolls the outside. Outlaw still down as Caliber throws War out of the corner. War tried for a pump kick. Caliber caught him. Forearm strike, and now Caliber gets goozled and choke slam by Wildman Outlaw. War is out on the ropes. McCoy still down inside the ring. Reverse chin lock submission. But a drop kick to the back breaks it up for McCoy. But McCoy absolutely waffles Matt Outlaw with that clothesline. Now War picking up Caliber. Outlaw throwing Blaze off. And War's making me dizzy now. Spinning him right round, baby, right round. As McCoy reverse released suplex and broken up by War. They're still fighting. Now War goes after McCoy. Blaze sent over the top rope by Walking Armageddon. Matt Outlaw now crawling to his feet, trying to get a cover. Grabbing up Mark Caliber. Boy, everybody's making me dizzy tonight. I can't keep shaking it. As we keep going, War takes down McCoy on the outside as Outlaw. Now locking in a sharpshooter. The reverse figure four sharpshooter-like maneuver from Outlaw, but thrown off by Mark Caliber, and now Caliber's got the ladder. And he nails Wildman Outlaw. Now McCoy gets sent down with a spine buster on the floor, and there's a cover. 1, 2, 3, and the winner of the match, moving on to the Fatal 4-Way #1 Contenders match, the Ruthless Raven, Mark Caliber. Mark Caliber picked his moment, folks, and he got the victory. Blaze McCoy nailed on the outside of the ring. And Mark Caliber grabs up Wildman Outlaw and absolutely steals the victory. As War and Blaze McCoy are fighting on the outside of the ring. And moving on, the Ruthless Raven, Mark Caliber, takes the victory. And this is getting more and more interesting. We've got D-Train, Thug Nasty, and now the Ruthless Raven, Mark Caliber. 3 out of the 4. Wow. Who's going to be the fourth man to join them? We're going to find out next. I tell you, this is getting more and more interesting. This gives a lot of opportunities here for people that have not been in the world title scene. Mark Caliber has been on the outside here, has not really gotten into the title picture much except for the Dragonweight Television Championship. And now he's one match away from possibly challenging for the World Heavyweight Championship. Wow. Impressive stuff from the Ruthless Raven. As we move on to our final Fatal 4-Way match. This one's going to be wild and crazy. From left to right, you can see him here. The Master of Darkness, a former World Heavyweight Champion himself, Mr. U-Taker. Former Golden Egg holder and Token Dragon Champion, Chance Nightwalker, the Ultimate High Flyer. Another Platinum Dragon Wrestling World Heavyweight Champion, the Golden God, Lord Amadeus. And a Dragonweight Television Champion, multi-time Dragonweight Television Champion, the Psycho Sicko, Sean Shamrock. The final spot in the Fatal 4-Way Elimination match is on the line. Which of these 4 men is going to pull out the victory? Become the #1 contender for the Platinum Dragon Wrestling World Heavyweight Championship. We'll see. Who do you got in this one? This one's going to be a good one, I tell you. Angelita, of course, out there in the chat, cheering on her hubby, Chance Nightwalker. Yes, Drum Monkey, I did see your comment there, how Mark Caliber calculated the precise moment to attack. Yes, he is calculating in Ruthless That's a good play on words there. Yeah, stop stealing my gimmick, seriously, okay? It's my line. Who's the host here? Wait a minute. As you see, Mrs. Utaker also out in the chat, cheering on for her family. I mean, you've got Mr. Utaker, and he's taking on his son-in-law in this match. So this is going to be a very, very interesting situation, you know, because I know Angelina's cheering on her husband, but she's also wouldn't mind seeing her father win, I'm sure. But, you know, these things just happen, you know. Who knows how these matches are put together? Let's have some fun. Don't kill me, Tiny, I'm sorry. Okay, as we go to the ring, this is another Fatal 4-Way to determine the final spot in the Fatal 4-Way elimination match next week for the #1 contendership to the Platinum Dragon Wrestling World Heavyweight title. Now making his way, entering the arena through the crowd, he is the Ultimate High Flyer, one half of the Dubes and Blunts tag team, a former Platinum Dragon Wrestling Twin Dragon Tag Team Champion, and Token Dragon Champion, and Dragonweight Television Champion. This is the Ultimate High Flyer, the Las Vegas asshole, Chance Nightwalker! Chance Nightwalker, along with Caleb James, the Dubes and Blunts tag team. Making his way through the crowd here, recently cashed in his golden egg opportunity to try and take out the Redneck Avenger. Unfortunately, RA has been cashed in on multiple times and was able to fight him off and defend his Platinum Dragon Wrestling World Heavyweight Championship. And now Chance ready to fight in this Fatal 4-Way, knowing what's on the line, trying to get back into the #1 contender spot after not being able to cash in with his golden egg properly here. Now we await the second man to enter the ring, representing Kindred. He is a former Platinum Dragon Wrestling Gold Dragon Champion and a former Platinum Dragon Wrestling World Heavyweight Champion. He is the Golden God, the Maestro of Mayhem, Lord Amadeus! Check out After Hours on the Blog Talk Radio Network. At blogtalk.com on the Back to Basics Radio Network, check out RAWF After Hours every Saturday night at 10 p.m. Eastern. As LA puts on a great radio show there. We have a good time over there. A lot of fun. And every once in a while you might hear a drunken DragonClown call in. But when he's not doing RAWF or LTD, he's here in Platinum Dragon Wrestling as the Golden God of Kindred. The former two-time Platinum Dragon Wrestling World Heavyweight Champion, Lord Amadeus. LA got his second world championship, cashing in his golden egg and defeating the current golden egg holder, the Heir to Darkness Paul Utaker, for the title. Did that at the end of the pay-per-view for a 1-year anniversary show and made it an incredible moment for the company. And now we await the third member of this Fatal 4-Way to enter the match. Now making his way into the arena representing Eternity, he is a former Platinum Dragon Wrestling World Heavyweight Champion. This is the Master of Darkness, Mr. Utaker. Mr. Utaker looking as only he can look, as he is about to make his way down the aisle for this Fatal 4-Way contest. Mister, you would definitely love to be the Platinum Dragon Wrestling World Heavyweight Champion again. As he looks his own, oh wow, just absolutely stoic does Mr. U-Taker look tonight. He looks extremely focused. I don't think it matters to him at all that he's got to face his son-in-law. He's going in here with a purpose. Mr. U-Taker looks absolutely dialed in tonight. I'm telling you. I can hear the natural enforcer Jake Bagwell saying anybody but LA to win. You know, that's kind of like Gord, Sid, and Rex always saying anybody but Blaze, you know? I mean, really. I can understand why, but who knows? As you see there, the Master of Darkness making his entrance. The former World Heavyweight Champion here, Platinum Dragon Wrestling. Man, oh man, this was a star-studded one filled with former world champions. As the lights go out one more time, about to make his way into the arena, he is a former Dragonweight Television Champion. From Dublin, Ireland, this is the Psycho Shooter, Sean Shamrock. The Psycho Shooter, Sean Shamrock, making his way down here. Ready to fight. The fourth man in this fatal four-way. Sean Shamrock has been on the cusp of greatness here in Platinum Dragon Wrestling for a long time. It's just up to him on whether or not he's going to take that next step and enter into the greatness that he so wants here in this company. He's had opportunities, and he's got another one here. If he can take down a couple former World Heavyweight Champions here in their own right, Mr. U-Taker and Lord Amadeus. Not to mention a former Token Dragon and Twin Dragon Tag Team Champion and Chance Nightwalker. So this match right here is going to be a testament to who's going to be the best, one of the best in Platinum Dragon Wrestling. Four men. It's LA with a wrestling takedown of Sean Shamrock, and Mr. U-Taker goes right after his son-in-law and just starts raining down right hands right across his face. LA not paying attention, and Mr. U grabs him from behind, setting LA up on the top rope after Sean Shamrock sent to the outside. Now a headbutt nails LA, and now Sean Shamrock takes down Chance. Las Vegas asshole Chance Nightwalker really hasn't gotten out of the gate here, and is now just finally starting to get a little bit of offense after being pummeled by his own father-in-law at the beginning of this match. Now, LA and Mr. U on the outside as Sean Shamrock and Chance Nightwalker continue fighting. Now Shamrock sent over the middle rope. Nightwalker going to the outside, grabbing Shamrock. What's he got in mind here? Oh no, don't do that. Don't do that. Oh! Neckbreaker right on the second rope, and Shamrock's neck just bounced and snapped off that second rope, and now Chance now measuring Sean Shamrock. Shamrock gets back into the ring. Chance not paying attention, gets caught. German suplex off the second rope as Nightwalker was shown off to the fans. LA now with a knee strike on the outside and takes down Mr. U on the outside. Blue Thunderbomb inside the ring from Sean Shamrock. Now Chance back onto his feet, eats a kick to the gut. And a brainbuster by Shamrock goes for the cover. And not gonna happen. Chance doesn't even get a one count. Shamrock pulling Chance to his feet. And a face first DDT driver sends Chance Nightwalker into the mat. LA and Mr. U-Taker continuing to fight on the outside of the ring. LA dropping down an elbow. Sean Shamrock picks Chance up by the throat and throws him across the ring. Now Shamrock measuring Chance Nightwalker as LA hits a crescendo on the outside on Mr. U-Taker. And now Shamrock takes down Chance inside the ring. There's the cover. 1, 2. And Nightwalker kicks out at 2. Mr. U-Taker got back in the ring very quickly. Uppercut from LA. Now LA with a front face lock on Mr. U. lets him go, but then Mr. U-Taker catches him. Oh, Mr. U-Taker's got LA tombstone pile driver. Now Chance is measuring Sean Shamrock, but turns away and tries to break up the pin for Mr. U-Taker on LA. Now Shamrock with a pop-up powerbomb goes for the cover. Mr. U-Taker breaks it up at 2. Now Mr. U-Taker rolls to the outside. LA with a cross body takes down Shamrock. Nightwalker still down, and Mr. U-Taker getting a weapon. Now LA, back body drop reversal from Shamrock. The Psycho Sicko still fighting him off. Shamrock up on the top rope. Goes after Mr. U-Taker. He moved out of the way. Shamrock didn't get to hit anything, but then goes after Mr. U from behind. As now Chance Nightwalker eats a shot in the gut. Now Shamrock picks him up and suplexes him over. And now the Psycho Sicko arm drag takedown reversal for Mr. U-Taker is now LA back in the ring. And he goes after Chance. Now Mr. U-Taker picking up the Psycho Shooter, Sean Shamrock. And drives and throw first across the top rope. LA going after Chance. Mr. U-Taker trying to go after LA, but LA clotheslining Chance down. Chance, sweep the leg, Johnny. Chance Nightwalker with a leg sweep, and LA sweeps it right back. Mr. U-Taker with a kick to the gut on Shamrock. Shamrock fighting out from underneath. Now Shamrock hooking up Mr. U-Taker, spins him around with it. Wow, that driver. Cover, 1. Broken up by Chance. LA busted open by Chance Nightwalker. As Mr. U-Taker's out, LA's out on his feet now. Sean Shamrock's got a submission. No, I thought it was Shamrock, but no, it was broken up. Chance Nightwalker with a discus lariat on LA. Now the Psycho Shooter eats a shot from Chance, who then gets caught by LA, who takes him down with a fireman's carry driver. LA rolls through. Mr. U-Taker getting back up to his feet. Shamrock down on the outside. Second fireman's carry driver from LA. And now here comes Mr. U-Taker back in the ring as LA shows up. Now goes for the cover and broken up by LA. Mr. U tried to steal the pin from Lord Amadeus there. LA sent to the outside. Shamrock throws Chance by the throat as Mr. U-Taker grabs him. LA on the outside. Now Mr. U-Taker looks to powerbomb LA on the floor. And he does so. But Shamrock's got a cover. 2. And Shamrock steals the victory. The Psycho Shooter, Sean Shamrock, steals the victory and takes it from Chance Nightwalker as Mr. U-Taker was fighting with LA on the outside. Mr. U-Taker takes LA out. And the Psycho Shooter, Sean Shamrock, belts Chance Nightwalker and gets the victory. And the winner of the match, moving on to the Fatal 4-Way #1 contender elimination match next week, the Psycho Shooter, Sean Shamrock. Wow. The Psycho Shooter, Sean Shamrock, is going to join the Ruthless Raven, Mark Caliber, Thug Nasty, and D-Train. And one of those 4 men is going to go on to the Super Show to face the Platinum Dragon Wrestling World Heavyweight Champion, the Redneck Avenger. I can't wait to see that one next week, folks. That's going to be incredible. We've got 1 match remaining here on our show tonight. It's Falls Count Anywhere for the Dragonweight Television Championship, where our new Dragonweight Television Champion, Atrocity, defends his title for the first time against a first ever Platinum Dragon Wrestling Eternal Flame Champion, Blade Charge, who's also a former Dragonweight Television Champion in his own right. I'll tell you what, Whisperfire, welcome to the stream. As we move on to our main event of the evening, Falls Count Anywhere for the Dragonweight Television Championship. You can see here, last week in the Dragon's Den Chamber match, Atrocity did the unthinkable and pulled off the victory and won the Dragonweight and won his first singles title here in Platinum Dragon Wrestling, the Dragonweight Television Championship, as he defeated 5 other men to earn the Dragonweight Television Championship. As you can hear the Dragonling, she is actually very excited for our main event and our Dragonweight Television Championship match. And she's trying to talk to everybody out there who's watching the show. If you're watching Platinum Dragon Wrestling, everybody say hi to the Dragonling. Hi. Hi. That's right, the Dragonling is talking now. She's saying hi, and she's saying hi to everybody out there listening and watching on the Platinum Dragon Studios channel on YouTube. Thank you for joining us here, as the Dragonling is very excited to see you all. Let's go to the ring for our main event of the evening. The following contest is a Falls Count Anywhere match for the Platinum Dragon Wrestling Dragonweight Television Championship. First, about to make their way into the arena, the challenger. He is the first ever Platinum Dragon Wrestling Eternal Flame Champion and a former Platinum Dragon Wrestling Dragonweight Television Champion. He is the man that saved the world. Blade Charge! Blade Charge making his way out here. I know he'll be looking to hit the final blade. First ever Eternal Flame Champion here in Platinum Dragon Wrestling. Looked like he might have gotten a little bit of an issue with one of the PDW fans out there while on his way to the ring here. Blade Charge. Blade Charge looking to regain the Platinum Dragon Wrestling Dragonweight Television Championship and regain gold here in the company. Getting his opportunity at the new champion. Most unlikely champion, I would have thought, out of the Fatal 5-Way that we had last week in the Dragon's Den Chamber. But you never can tell what's going to happen here in PDW. Anything can. As you see here, Blade Charge making his way in here. As now we await the entrance of the champion. And now making his way into the arena from the 7th Circle of Hell. He is one half of the Brutal Burn Tag Team. He is the new Platinum Dragon Wrestling Dragonweight Television Champion, Atrocity. Atrocity making his way down here with his new Platinum Dragon Wrestling Dragonweight Television Championship belt around his waist. First singles championship for Atrocity here in the company. As you can hear, the fans not sure what to make of Atrocity. He's normally known as a tag team specialist in Brutal Burn. But given his opportunity with a singles opportunity here, he has shined. And he has become the new Dragonweight Television Champion. We'll just have to see how long he can hold on to it. And that's what it's all about, folks. The Dragonweight Television Championship on the line here. Falls Count Anywhere. Let's see if Blade Charge can take it from our new Dragonweight Television Champion, Atrocity. Rich Lather calls for the bell, and here we go. And kicked to the gut by Blade Charge right off the bat. And Blade Charge, Spike Hurricane Rana, sends the champion face first into the mat. Leg drop from Blade Charge. And Atrocity in trouble here. Dragonweight Television Champion, though, back up to his feet and takes him down with a big boot. Now Blade Charge from behind. Rainmaker knee strike right to the face. One. Not even one count. Atrocity now kicked to the side by Blade Charge. Now Blade Charge trying to take him down. Now rakes the face. No disqualifications. That's perfectly legal here. STO from Blade Charge by Atrocity. Atrocity sending Blade Charge off the ropes. Takes him down with that clothesline. Just pure power from the Dragonweight Television Champion. Now, overhead suplex release from Atrocity, and Blade Charge in trouble. Front face lock by the champ. Reversal by Blade Charge. Blade Charge send him into the turnbuckle. Follows up, goes for a splash, but Atrocity out of the way and takes him down with a vicious clothesline. And now a double chop across the throat, and Blade Charge, sent over by the head and throat. Wow. Absolutely vicious is Atrocity. Now Atrocity, Atrocity with that vicious driver, front face driver, cravat driver, and Blade Charge kicks out. Atrocity can't believe it. Atrocity, I'm thinking, I've heard that that he wants to call that something. I don't know what he calls that cravat driver or cravat cutter. But I know the Blade Charge, he's got the final blade in his pocket. He wants to hit him with it. A Blade Charge with a roll-up. No. Now he's measuring him. Now he's going to look for the final blade. Blade Charge looking for the final blade here on Atrocity. He hooks him up. He underhooks the arms. He's got him up. Blade Charge hits the final blade. And this could be the chance for a new Dragonweight Television Champion. Cover. 1, 2. And Atrocity, the champion, kicks out. Blade Charge can't believe it. Wow. Now Blade Charge up to the top rope. Atrocity moves out of the way with a fist drop missed by Blade Charge. Now Atrocity grabs Blade Charge by the back of the head, takes him over, and saying under the top turnbuckle. Blade Charge, 10 times the charm. Atrocity beating the hell out of Blade Charge here, now setting him up. Hooks him up and spinning slam. Atrocity with that spinning slam on Blade Charge. Cover 1, 2. And Blade Charge sticks out at 2. Atrocity thought he had him right there. Not realizing how resilient is the former first ever Eternal Flame champion. Now Blade Charge kick to the gut on Atrocity. And jumping reverse neck breaker. Goes for the cover. 1. And just a 1 count. Blade Charge goes right back after Atrocity. Atrocity fights out from underneath with a punch to the gut. Duck under by Blade Charge. Kick to the gut. Hooks him up. Spinning Fisherman's Buster by Blade Charge. Takes down the Dragonweight Television Champion. Now Atrocity back up to his feet. Eats a right hand. And another right hand. Off the ropes goes Blade Charge. And a knee lift right there. Knee breaker right to the chin of Atrocity. Takes down the champ now. And there's a cover roll up. 1, 2, 3. And Blade Charge has done it. Blade Charge has won the Dragonweight Television Championship. Wow. Just like that, Blade Charge with a roll up. A small package roll up out of nowhere catches the Dragonweight Television Champion Atrocity off guard. And he's able to hold down the big man for a 3 count. As you see it right there. He tried it earlier. Didn't hold on to it. But Blade Charge hits another small package out of nowhere. And the winner of the match in our main event. And new Platinum Dragon Wrestling Dragonweight Television Champion. The man that saved the world. Blade Charge. Congratulations to the new Dragonweight Television Champion, Blade Charge. Wow. I want to thank everybody here for joining me here for Platinum Dragon Wrestling Dragonfire Season 2, Episode 17. We've had ourselves a great show here tonight. Now, we've got ourselves a few minutes here. I want to thank everybody here for joining me here for Platinum Dragon Wrestling, of course, here on the Platinum Dragon Studios channel as Blade Charge celebrates in the ring the new Dragonweight Television Champion. In this time of social distancing, please remember, folks, life's too short to hold grudges. Be good to each other. Love each other. It's all about love, folks. Seriously. All about love out there. I love that you guys are my fans. I love doing this show for you. And I hope you enjoy watching it every single week here on the Platinum Dragon Studios channel. I want to thank everybody for joining me here for this week's episode of Platinum Dragon Wrestling here on the Platinum Dragon Studios channel. As always, I have been your host, Shifty the Drunken DragonClown. And I am